All right, so I wasn't sure if I was going to do a video today or not. Anyhow, doesn't matter. So I'm just going to make this and see if I like it, and if it makes any sense at all, I'll post it. But I'm really in that in-between place with this concept where I am right now. And again, I think saying it into my phone will, help me clarify whether, like I said, it makes any sense or not. Anyhow, remember when I was saying that I have seen the finish line, like where we're headed, like the ultimate goal of all of this, and that was joy. Remember I said that? So I was kind of putting it out there and waiting to see kind of if I'd get anything. And, I kind of asked for, I asked to be shown the end, like where this is all headed. And it kind of broke down mathematically for me a little bit in that, sorry, it's just hard to put into words right now because I'm still really playing with the idea. So the end, which is joy, is pure love, right? Pure love is defined as the absence of judgment. So if we know the goal is the absence of judgment, right? That takes us, if we play that forward in the realms of human possibility, if we play that forward and see how much that could become, how much that could live in you, how much that could change you, the total and absolute absence of judgment within you, there would be a point where you would get to having to abandon judgment that starts to look like disassociation with others, separation, that's a better way of saying it, right? You would have to start to abandon separation because anything that is defining as separate is a judgment, right? Because, it depends on how you look at it. We could very easily argue we're just all kind of in this cosmic soup, right? And because we have, 99% of everything that's going on around us, humans can't perceive, right? We're very limited. So we're kind of wandering around the planet blind in a way. We can't see, ultra, red, we can't see, ultraviolet, we can't see, radio waves, we can't see or detect, all this other, energy that's happening all around us, right? That's letting the cell phone work, right? That we can't see or perceive. But that is clearly there because it's making the stuff go, like the phone, right? So if we say, okay, there's massive parts that we are invisible to, and to say that we are creating separation is a judgment of that, right? Because there is no separation clearly, other than as defined by, point of view, right? So there comes a point where in order to truly move forward in your non-judgment, you have to accept that we're all one, right? That everything functions as one in a place of, absolute, just cosmic soup, right, Lewis? Right? That there is no separation between us. And so then, yes, Lewis, good boy. Okay, get down. So then, if we accept that we are all one and that separation is an illusion, right, then the ultimate goal is to vibrate with one as the energy of Gaia, of the earth, which to me is joy. Oh, I think I got there. Does that make any sense? if we just look at it, critically and say, okay, the end is love, love is the absence of judgment, in order to run the entire course of non-judgment, you have to get to we are all one, right? And in a state of we are all one, there is no separation, right? So then the ultimate mandate from the universe, again, is joy, which is to vibrate with what is. And what is, when seen from that place, is joy. It is proof. That there is something is the proof. That there is something, that I exist, is the proof, right? That everything emanates from a consciousness of love, right? And that we are all a part of that consciousness, I think. So I know I said a lot of really big statements in there, and this is the part that gets a little weird for me, because I'm like, okay, so I see where the end is, and trust me, I'm just starting to understand or grab onto the concept, and trust me, it's very, very raw, clearly. But if I understand that that's the ultimate mandate, is to just be one with the universe and, be one with that state of consciousness which emanates with joy and love. Like, that's it. You're done.